Even though my cancer is in remission, I still get chemotherapy every other week. Once the deed is done, I'm super pissy and angry all the time as the drugs do their thing in my body. About an hour and a half ago, I was in a dark place and ready to rage on anyone who tried to talk to me. Then, I played Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Now, I just want to drink cocoa and keep playing Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, because the first few missions of this game are a delight. If you've missed our coverage of the title, Thieves in Time picks up after Sly 3. Our thievius raccoon is living in Paris with his girlfriend Carmelita and pretending to be reformed. But when his family's holy grail starts being rewritten, Sly and the gang have to travel through time setting things straight. What stands out isn't the story, but how true to the Sly Cooper franchise Thieves in Time is. Whereas developer Sucker Punch created and worked on the first 3 Sly Cooper titles on the PlayStation 2, Thieves in Time is in the hands of Zanzaru Games, the folks who whipped up the Sly collection in 2010. Rather than drag Sly into the HD era and give him these crazy computer-generated cutscenes, Zanzaru is sticking with the formula that works. Some basic cutscene animation and new voiceovers from the original crew. Thieves in Time keeps the focus on platforming and sneaking, but gives the player new costumes and new abilities to make the gameplay different. Hub worlds are back, but they look like they're going to be gigantic and chock full of things to do. Missions feel like episodes of TV with the traditional Sly score and bright cutaways. I don't know if this makes sense, but this feels like the natural progression of Sly Cooper. It isn't a reboot or a team trying to reinvent the wheel. From the crisp, cel-shaded graphics to the first-person view through Sly's binoculars, this is a throwback to the PlayStation 2 classics. Now, that could work against Sly. I'm all for a Sly Cooper in HD, but Sly Cooper's mechanics aren't the instant action, pinpoint accurate controls lots of gamers expect nowadays. A big part of the game is still jumping towards sparkly blue ledges and tapping circle to land. A few of those leaps led to my death or discovery by bad guys. Some of the combat I got into on rooftops pushed the enemy I was fighting off and onto the floor, and that kind of blew my stealth routine. I'm fine with these hitches because Sly's trying to be a platformer of old, a type of game I remember playing in my parents' basement. But if you don't have those golden memories, maybe Sly's gonna feel stale. Will it? Who knows? We'll have to wait until Sly Cooper Thieves in Time arrives in North America on February 5th and Europe this March. Remember, if you're thinking about picking it up, it's a cross-buy title, meaning that buying it on the PlayStation 3 gives you the PlayStation Vita version at no extra charge. The cross-save function is even working right now, and I had no problem kicking my game file back and forth from console to handheld. I definitely had fun with Sly Cooper Thieves in Time today. It's pretty, entertaining, fun. I just don't know if it's going to feel old to some gamers. To find out the final verdict on Sly Cooper and all the other huge games of 2013, keep it here on IGN.